Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 15 of my Lazio Football Manager 2016 Let's Play. Today's episode, Palermo away from home first up, but then Leverkusen home in the Champions League. That is where my focus is at the minute, but doesn't mean we're not going to try, obviously, in the league. We've got to keep winning, put the pressure on Juve, force them to keep getting results. It may seem unlikely to win the league at this point, but we got to try. We just got to put the pressure on Juventus. That's what we can do. And obviously, I want to continue. If we have good form in the league, obviously, we'll stand a good chance to go as far as we can in the Champions League. But also, we're going to try Balde Keita as striker. Poacher role, probably his best role. For a striker, because we have to plan for a new striker to be our number one. Alessandro Matri, he's been good this season. He scored 14 goals, but I still have doubts about him because, of course, he's only on loan. I don't think I'd sign him. He doesn't seem like that world-class striker. He's definitely not. And Closer, going to be leaving. He obviously signed a contract with another team. Just to update you on that as well, if you go to the transfer, moving to Benfica. He didn't want to sign a new contract for me as well. So we don't really have a key striker for the future. And the thing is, Balde Keita, he's a natural striker and winger, and he's been developing really well. We're training on his finishing. You see, that's gone directly up. See, compared to those other arrows, just to see that. That means the attribute has actually gone, say, it would have went from 14 to 15 in the recent update. And you can see concentration as well. So he's a wonder kid, developing a lot. Maybe we could actually develop him into that striker. We'll see. But the rest, I think we're playing our best starting 11. And obviously, Felipe Anderson, I've been a bit critical of him this season. He hasn't been terrible, though. And this is the way to get them both in starting. We'll see how they play together. But we'll go into the game and search for the 3 points. Okay, guys, I've no idea what happened here. I'm going to try and maximize the screen and see how it is, and it's not even, much different anyway. So, this is a really weird experience, and this is just their pitch. I haven't changed anything in the game, and they have an early opportunity. Well, it's just a weird experience. I don't think I have played a game with this side's pitch in FM16. It just looks really weird. Everything just looks smaller, in a way. We still have to be careful, though. We got to get used to it. We got to adjust to it really quickly here. And obviously, Palermo would be already used to it. No, it's Bilia, and they probably have it to suit them. I don't know if their style of play or something like that. But they do have opportunities. Strogovski here. Gentiletti. Oh, good defending. Let's see if we can create something now. Keita. Get past Keita. Oh, Keita! Oh, my God! If it was a normal pitch, the goals would have been a bigger size. It would have looked like anyway, not actually, but the goals look a bit smaller. But anyway, how good was that? That's why, because he can get past his man. Especially maybe past slower centre-backs as well. But here's Mauri, Bilia, we're still dominating possession here. Oh, that's good. Keita does get the goal now. Looks pretty dangerous as a striker, doesn't he? Do you think we should play him more as a striker? Then we can have Felipe Anderson as the left winger or inside forward. But loading the highlights now to see that on the replay. And that's how I feel, or how other teams must feel against us, like we're too fast for them. But yeah, Felipe Anderson, look at that. Just low cross in, low ball into Keita, and then smashed it. He's not going to miss from that range with that power. Goalkeeper can't save it. And now it's a throw in with Buster. You've seen all this before, haven't you? Throw in on the right side and leading to a goal once more. And this could potentially be a very easy game. Keita looks ace as a poacher right now. Obviously, against a fairly easy team. Palermo, not the best. That's why I've actually started a FIFA career mode with them. More of a challenge. But still, this has been a good start for us in this game. So injury time in the first half, we're still holding on to the 2-0. We've done that a few times, haven't we? Got 2 quick goals in the half. Oh, make it 3. 3 goals just before half-time, very nice. But yeah, that's happened a lot. We score 2 early goals in the half, and then we defend pretty strongly, hold on to the lead, and then counter maybe for a late opportunity like we do here. Mauri scores another one. happy with his new contract as well. But Candreva picks up a pulled hamstring. I think if he gets a pulled hamstring, he should be forced off, wouldn't you think? We'll have to take him off if it's a pulled hamstring, just to be a bit realistic more than anything. Oh, could have been another. We'll just sub him at half time. But he should be forced off if it's a pulled hamstring. I'd like to think anyway. So we are going to substitute him. But the thing is, he could play out the rest of the game, and he's gonna have the same injury. That's the thing. He's gonna have the same injury whether we sub him or not. Like after the game, you're gonna see he's gonna be missing for a couple of weeks or something. But yeah, so you might think leave him on anyway. He's a good player, but we'll just bring on Zivkovic. Like if we weren't leading at the minute, I'd probably leave him on for that reason. Yeah, what do you think about that? Like, a player has an injury that has that orange notification, and you take him off, but every single time he still ends up injured. So you might as well leave him on if he's a good player. If he can still make an impact in the game, don't you think? But if he's not making an impact, you can sub him. But hasn't been terrible today. So, yeah, I got to say I'm very happy. Don't be complacent, because it was a strong performance, and you really can't see us losing it from here. Keita with the 2 goals, but also Felipe Anderson. That's what I mean about them starting in the same team. It's really, really good. They both can impact. So now, early opportunity. Would be interesting if Palermo score. It's Morganella. Just got to watch out for the opportunity coming in, and that's exactly what we had to avoid. An early conceded goal, because then maybe that will give them some hope. Bit disappointing. Like, if we could have avoided that's probably the only thing that could have kept them in the game. Them scoring an early goal in the half. And that's exactly what they got. Okay, let's see what will happen here. This will be really, really interesting. Can we get the goal back? Oh, Maori. He was open. It came to him a bit quick, I think. But he was close. I'd like to see him score from there. But now it's Bilia. Another opportunity. Go back. Or is he going to find some space? Parolo playing a ball. Maori, another opportunity. Go so close. Whew, some good chances for us. We've had 6 clear-cut chances in this game so far. Absolute dominance. But the game is... Oh, Felipe Anderson injured. I was just about to pause then. I'm not sure if I did just before the injury happened, I think, at the same time. Because he could have been substituted. Oh, he's going to be anyway. So we're going to have to bring on Sebastian Jurusi now and see how he goes. Would he be better as a winger? I think he would, judging off his role ability. There we go. We'll make that change. A bit disappointing because I was about to make the change going into the 60th minute. And yeah, he was flying. So maybe Keita for the upcoming games is going to have to go back to the left wing. Jurusi is still finding his way at Lazio. But look at this once more. Stefano Mauri, he's just having a great game. So regular this season. It falls to Parolo. Mauri goes out wide to Radu. Oh, that's Keita. 8th goal of the season. How about that? He can win a header. He can do everything right now. Seems really good. You can see Mauri played out wide to Radu. Just that whipping cross. Keita got his head to it. He leaped. And the ball found its way into the back of the net through a Keita header. And that's his hat-trick. What a game he's had. But yeah, like I said, with Felipe Anderson getting injured, probably have to play him back in the inside forward position on the left. And I think the change we're going to make now is Lucas Bilia to come off, and we'll bring on Danilo Cataldi. I really like what he's doing recently. He's improving slowly as a player. And yeah, he's going to be at the team for a while. Yeah, one of those guys, like 20, 21 years old. And yeah, he could be part of like the 5-year plan. I don't think I have a 5-year plan exactly. Like, yeah, I don't have a plan, but I just want to do as best as I can, really. That's the thing. Like, of course, eventually I want to win the Champions League and win the league as well. Jurusi, come on! Scores his first goal for Lazio. What a way as we win 5-1 here. Maybe another goal could come, I don't know. But 5-1 at the minute. What a dominating game. Still have the 6 clear-cut chances. Obviously, yeah, it doesn't include last couple goals. But look at that strike with all the players in the way there. Look how many players are in the box and in front of the goal specifically. But now we are at the end of the game, of course. There's 2 minutes extra time, that's going to be it. I don't think another goal's going to come. So what a massive performance. Palermo got that early goal in the half. I thought maybe that could spark something, but we prevented that. I was really happy. They did have a few chances, but yeah, we were more dominant and we were able to score a couple goals and just, yeah, dominate in the second half. To not really give them any opportunities and, yeah, take away any confidence they got from that strike they got early. But, yeah, look, Keita, 3 goals, hat-trick, massive performance as a striker today. But he is probably going to go back to the left wing, as I mentioned. Depends how serious the injury is for Felipe Anderson. So here's the review. 5-star Lazio triumph. Just a massive performance. And with Keita, I just wanted to try him. I just wanted to try him as a striker. And he did more than I expected. But let's see the injuries now to Felipe Anderson and Candreva. Felipe Anderson, 2 months. Torn knee ligaments. That is not good at all. Candreva, 2 to 3 weeks. Both key players, really, that start a lot of games. And they're not going to be available, really, for a Champions League campaign. Very disappointing. So yeah, Candreva, well, maybe if we advance into the next round in Champions League, but at least against Atletico. So yeah, they're going to be big misses. Felipe Anderson as well. So just right away, we're going to have to push Keita back to, 2 wingers. 2 starting wingers that's injured. So we're going to have to bring on Keita. And I don't know who's been better for us this season, like Klose or Matri. They've been really similar, haven't they? Klose, well, we'll put him in for now, I suppose. They'll be really close in terms of output. And then Candreva, Andrea Zivkovic is going to have to step up. And yeah, we got Champions League game next, so we'll have 7 substitutes. So I'll sort that out myself. So boys, here we are, Champions League first knockout round. Almost been anticipating this for this season. Was expecting to get out of the group stages. Even though it was a fairly close group stage, we had some similar teams, a similar quality though. But we'll get into the team selection and see what we are going to do. It's a bit harder. I thought we would be with Candreva especially. He was, a massive player for us so far this season. And Felipe Anderson had some pretty good games himself. So Balde Keita pushed back to the left wing, inside forward, and Andrea Zivkovic. He didn't start poorly. He was pretty decent. But, yeah, we're not giving him too much chances. I'm just looking at last 5 games, just under that 7 average rating. How is he going developing-wise? Yeah, he's going all right. He's coming along nicely. 19 years old to eventually... I don't know, how long Candreva is going to play for. That is the thing. He's 28 years old. Definitely, look, he's still doing well in training, in some technicals. Physically going down because he's injured now. But, yeah, I think Andrea Zivkovic... next few seasons, he'll start to just get better, we'll say. Okay, the good news is we're back to a normal size stadium now. Of course, our one. It looks pretty good, doesn't it? On 2D anyway. But yeah, back to normal. We'd like to say here, there is an early opportunity. Could it be an early goal? Zivkovic, Mauri, goal. Just like that. We can do that this season. Look at that 17 goal coming from attacking midfielder this season. I don't think... I haven't had a save like that where my attacking midfielder has dominated that much, goals-wise. Really, really well. And not just goals-wise, everything he's done, but obviously goals a big impact. But as I was going to say, like, it doesn't matter who we're playing against. We can still score early goals. That's how dangerous we are from the off, just like that. So the good sign here is we're preventing Leverkusen. And we score another goal. How about that? Miroslav Klose. It seems as though, for the most part anyway... whoever we have in the striking position scores. Like Klose, and obviously in the previous game with Keita, just whoever. It doesn't matter, just whoever's there will score. And Matri as well. It doesn't really matter, does it? We find a way to score. And we're in a very good position here. So look at that. Yeah, Leverkusen's actually had 3 on target, but there's been no highlights for them. So they probably haven't been too clear. And going into half-time now, you definitely can't underrate what Andrea Zivkovic has done. 2 assists today. He's created the goals, so a lot of credit has to go to him. Have to, just make that said, to be honest, because he's been really, really good. He's been the creator for those goals. Pleased with the performance. Let's keep it going. I was really happy with that. good half. Exactly what I would have wanted. Couple goals and not conceding an away goal. That's what I want for the rest of the game now. I don't want to concede an away goals, because if we don't, we'll be in a very good position if we keep a clean sheet. Now it's Chicharito with the opportunity. We got to defend this. Come on, good tackle. Basta. A cross could have easily came in there. And you know what can come from crosses. So that was really important, Buster. He's had a consistent season. Obviously, you note the crosses and getting assists and all that as a wingback, but defends really well. Wendell, can he do it once more? Well, not quite on that occasion. That was a good save. And, of course, it had to go directly to Kevin Campbell, especially in the Champions League. There's a high chance of those kind of goals being scored in crucial games. But anyway, it's just... Our player was in front as well, so maybe he could have done better. But, man, I hate that so much. See, we haven't had a terrible game, but I'm going to make a change here. I'm just feeling like the last game, I got an injury around 60 minutes. I don't want that to happen again, yeah. And Balde Keita not having the best game, and we'll bring on Driussi. He's coming off a very good game for himself, scoring with the superb morale, you can see. And it will be a big occasion for him to come up. It will be his first game in the Champions League. So, good occasion for him. It would be nice if he does something as well. Like, they've got that away goal now. I think we need at least another goal. Like, if we're only leading by the one goal and they do have an away goal, I don't think it's enough. I'm thinking a central midfield change, but who is it going to be? We've got a couple of players there, obviously, like Marco Parolo, Bilia being consistent. Danilo Cataldi also has superb morale, so we're going to bring him on for Parolo. And then can we change his role? Well, Danilo Cataldi, box-to-box midfielder, best role actually. So we'll stick with that. And we'll see how I'm just thinking about the inside forwards. Can we go... Well, we can, of course. We'll go on attack. And we'll go to attacking mentality. I feel we need another goal. We need at least a 2-goal gap from them. That's honestly what I think. And we'll go route 1 here. We need another goal because, yeah, not really sure what can happen away from home against them. And we'll take off and be more disciplined. Oh, Maori gets injured. Oh, I wasn't thinking to substitute him, to be honest, because he scored and he's been doing well. Well, at least that forces my hand a little bit there. We can go with 2 strikers. That's exactly what we're going to do here. Matri is going to come on. What is his... Oh, it's 2 advanced forwards? I may have to try that unless Closer has another better role. Not really. I think I've seen someone do that before. I don't know where, but yeah, that's it. Just in my... Because it obviously came in my head to try that. So what we are going to do now, we'll pump the ball into the box and we'll try to do that shoot on sight. Again, that's not ideal because sometimes you can waste opportunities, but we need to take our chances. It's almost like we're losing and we're going for it. But nah, I'm just... Yeah, again, I'm not sure what's going to happen in the next game. We need at least another goal. Unless we can go out to defend the next game. I don't know. It's a hard one. Okay, late highlight here. This will be a really important one, especially if we can score closer. Zivkovic, what a game he has played. Gets it to Driussi. Driussi, can he do something? He plays there, Zivkovic. Oh my god. That was so bad. What's his finishing again, Zivkovic? It's 13. And 14 technique. 13 composure. Whew. That was poor. Driussi did really, really well, though, to create that. I'm disappointed. Andrei Zivkovic, normally players that are having a good game and they get an opportunity, they finish. Well, at least against me. Oh, that was a good opportunity, though. Bilia. Closer. Oh, Sven Bender. That's a red. Oh, it's a bit late in the game to make an impact unless we can score from the free kick. Bilia. But the good thing is, he'll be missing the next game. Oh, but there's hardly any time at all. Like, I'll maybe late. I'll go overload. But yeah, try and throw players forward. But there's not enough time, really. Maybe they thought, yeah, if you get... But he wouldn't want to miss the next game anyway. So, yeah, that's an interesting one. Maybe that's a slight, ever so slight advantage for us with Svenda. Svenda? That can be his nickname. Sven Bender. Wait, is it Lars Bender? I got confused. I know Sven Bender more kind of because Dortmund, but anyway... I'll just say that was a good performance. Confused and demotivated. We won. So that was a bit weird. But yeah, you can see, yeah, it was Sven Bender. Sven Bender, actually with the, that's why I was confused. Do they have both of them? They have both the Benders? That sounds interesting. Because he's always transfer listed, isn't he? Bender. There's a lot of players here. Sven Bender. Where's Lars? Lars Bender. He went to Arsenal. And from Leverkusen. So, yeah, just to confuse me, you can't blame me for being confused, because Lars Bender starts at Leverkusen. So they replaced him with his brother. Well, there you go. How about that for something interesting to happen? And that is, yeah, Sven Bender. He moved to Leverkusen from Dortmund. Just, yeah, interesting things that happen in Football Manager. There we go. And then we have Stefano Mauri, 2-month injury. Torn knee ligaments again. I told you there was a reason I didn't want to offer him a new contract, because maybe that could, yeah, he could slowly decrease in his ability, have a poor off-season. I don't really know. And maybe he won't be as good next season. So that's hurt us massively. Whew. Injuries. Well, I wouldn't say plenty of injuries, but they're more so key injuries. Candreva, Mauri, Philippe Anderson, probably players that would all be starting for us. So, yeah, that's going to hurt us. But we still won the game. We won both games in the episode, so for now, that's something good to focus on. But that's it for now, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to drop a like and share with your friends who like Football Manager as well. Share the channel for Football Manager videos, pretty much, and I'll keep uploading them, I suppose. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.